Hey, what is up, squad? TITOBODS here. So, we have the regency for a while now, and frankly speaking, I have saved up a few amount of chests in the process, and also the rainbow current was also present. Today, I'm going to show you how much or how many chests I have saved up for the past 7 days. But technically speaking, this is the 8th day, so I think it's safe to say that I've already gotten the rewards for today. So this is 7 day plus one extra day, and with the inclusion of the rainbow current. So we're going to open up all the chests, and I'm going to show you how much you can really get from doing the regency daily and religiously for the month. I think you're going to have much more than this. And I'm going to teach you how to maximize profit on your rewards. Now, first of all, before we continue with the video, don't forget to like this one and share this with your friends. And also, if you're new to the channel, you like Age of Empires mobile content, or you play the game, don't forget to give us a subscribe if you haven't yet. And please don't forget to ring that bell so that you will always be notified as soon as we have a new video just for you. So this is going to be our chest. I'm going to show you which one of this chest I have. So as I've said, this is a 8 day. Let's say this is an 8 day chest accumulation plus with the inclusion of the rainbow current event. So first of all, we have chosen the luxurious chest. Most of the time, this one is what we've gotten. So you can get this through bounty, or if ever your bounty was taken by a player, also if you take on a bounty when you are looting. So I'm going to tell you also how to maximize or get this amount of rewards or chests in just 7 to 8 days, as I've said earlier. So some of these are not really intentional. So some of them are intentionally or I intentionally got or chose, but some of them are not. So we have here 60 chests for your training speed ups. So we're going to check which one we will get from that. Then we have another chest here that have Empire coins and refined iron. So we only have these percentages for those. Then we have also Empire coins plus mount whistles. We have 46 of those. We also have building speed ups because I really need this one for my renovations. But let's see how many we will get. Depends on your luck also because it has percentages of how many you can get per chest. Now, moving on to the epic ones, we also have gotten the Emperor coins plus refined iron, although the percentages here are way lower than what we have here. As you can see, the refined iron for your gold or red chest is 15%, while on the epic one or the purple one, you got only 10%. So that's actually the difference there. Now here, you can see that it has the same percentages, but you will only see the difference is one piece of speed up. So I think if you are looking to reset also the legendary ones, make sure that you get first the refined iron, or let's say the mounts, so that you can get higher percentages on your mounts or mount results, so you can get it. You only got 20 emperor coins for the epic ones and 30 for the legendary ones, but you know that it's not really free to get those refreshes unless you finished off one of the targets or target ships. Then you can get free ones. But if you are trying to refresh and use your empire coins, it's a no-no, especially for low spenders or free-to-play players. So make sure when you get the epic ones that you choose it. Then you can use your free refresh if you haven't gotten any epic or legendary ones. So when you see a common or maybe a rare, maybe that's the only time you want to refresh. But if you get epic, epic is also really good. So you don't really need to refresh those, so you don't spend your empire coins. Now the last one is another building speed ups here. But as I've said, the only difference here is your amount for the first one, the second one, and the third one. As you can see, you only will have additional one piece each. Now, okay, we're going to open now the chest before we head on to my tips on how you maximize your potential rewards in this event. Now we have here the training speedups. Let's see how many we will get. So let's see, maybe in 10, how many we will get with 10 pieces. So we have 26 here for the first one. Now let's see another 10. So here 25, okay. Okay, I think that's the range. We have here 21. Oh, this is the lowest. Okay. And here 26, okay. I think it's in the range of 23 to 25. That's I think the range that you can get per 10 pieces of this. Then 23, okay, I think that's the safe point, 23. Oh, this one is really low. Maybe if we got another one, this can be like 22. So I think 23 to 25 is the range of your drop rate. So now let's move on here. Let's try it again for 10 pieces. Oh, 300 Empire coins only. We didn't even get a single refined iron. Now let's move on. Okay, we get 2 refined iron, which we all know that's a little bit hard to get this time. But you can get this actually with your merit store, but it's really, really rare. You can only get most of this through the Desolate Desert. But even though you still get, or we still get 240 pieces of the Emperor coins, which is okay. So let's get 10 again. Okay, we get another 2 pieces. So I think it's safe to say that the range is 1 to 2 per 10 pieces. So for 4, we have 2 again. So I think that's the range, 1 to 2 per 10 pieces, or let's say, just to be safe, 1 to 3 per 10 pieces. So I think that's the range. So next up with your Mount Whistle. So this should be like 4 per 10 pieces based on the percentages. Okay, so we got 5, so it's more than 40%. Okay, we got 3 here. Okay, so that's just even out. We got 1. Wow. That one is really, really bad. So I think it's not just 40%. I think it's 30. Okay, so it's 3. I think it's going to be 30. So I think, yeah, it's safe to say it's around 30-ish percent for that one. So I think that's about it for your Mount Whistle. So it's not really 40%. Okay, so we have here 25. So I think it's the same with the percentages. 23 to 25 is the range. Okay. Okay, 25 again. And then let's see, 22. Okay, so that's actually it's right there on the range. So okay, 26. Okay, so I think it's right that when we said that it's like 23 to 25 depending on your luck. Now let's move on to the refined iron. So this one should be harder to get. So per 10 pieces, let's see if we can get 1 or 2, because we got 2 from the legendary ones. Okay, we didn't get any. Let's see on the next one. We should get at least 1. We didn't get any. So it's really hard to get the refined iron doing it per 10 pieces, okay? As you can see, we didn't get any refined iron on the epic ones. Okay, now how about this? I think, well, it's lower than anticipated because we have way lower numbers per chest. So for this one, I think also same goes. Yep. But we still got 1 there. So for this one, let's say the 10 pieces is around 14-ish. So I think it's around 15-ish or 16-ish. Something around that numbers. Okay, okay. We have gotten those. So before this, I really have 0 building speedups and 0 training speedups. So I used it all up. As you can see, we now have 2 days, 13 hours for training speedups, for building speedups. We now have 1 day and 1 hour. Now, as you can see, for our Empire coins, I only have like 399 earlier. And now we have 2,739. So that's about 2,300-ish. Something like that. So I think it's still good that you can get that for free for the week. And it's not really that terrible, you know? What you would like to do is when you do the trades and you are getting, let's say, common or maybe epic. When you get epic, make sure one of your trades should go through the epic. Don't refresh the epic, especially if you're a free to play or low spenders. Don't refresh the epic ones. And when you refresh, make sure that you only use refresh if you got common or rare ones. Now, if you don't have any other choice, wait for the other ship or the other trades to come through so that you will have another reset ticket. I think it's a ticket. Now for the alliance bounty. So what you want to do with your loots is make sure that you are targeting an alliance bounty. The only downside of using right through the alliance bounty is that you don't know which of these selected bounties are giving your rewards that you really like. For example, you are looking for the refined iron. You don't know which one of them has the refined iron unless you can check them out when you see them, and then you can see it also here. But sometimes it doesn't really show unless you attack them. So make sure that you refresh, and then sometimes you will see the icon of the account there or the player. So with an icon there, you can see actually who is or who has bounty on them. But if you are not really looking for a specific type of reward and you are after for the extra loot that you can get from doing the 2 attacks per day, what you can do is go to the alliance bounty and just look for players that has a higher legendary or let's say epic. But I think if you can attack the legendary ships, you should choose the legendary ships because it will give you way higher rewards than the epic ones. So that's my tip on that one. And for the bounty, make sure if you're going to use the bounty, make sure that the player that you put a bounty on should have the chest that you really need. Like for example, you're looking to get Mount Whistle, so put a bounty on that one, for example, and make sure after you put on the bounty, make sure that you share it. So make sure when it's here, you click on share so that all your alliance members can see it, that they have a new bounty to check out. So make sure you do that. So again, for the trades, make sure you do one trade first, and your trade should be at least an epic one. Or if you don't really have refresh for the day, or there's actually one free refresh, but if you still have not gotten the epic one, make sure that you get one any kinds of trades, and then once it gets back, that's the only time you do the next one so that you will get a higher chance to pull an epic or a legendary one. So make sure not to launch 2 trades at the same time if you are looking to save up to get legendary trades. So that's my second thing. Now, if you are looking to, for example, test your troops and you are looking for players like, for example, this one, so Arnie. So if you're looking to fight a player that has like 140 and you are also 140, you are testing a lineup, you can actually do it here in the regency also, because you can check out which type of heroes that you are going to go up against. Like for example, Slayer here. If you're looking to fight this kind of lineup and you think you can beat the lineup with your current lineup and you have the same stats and you are testing, you can actually use the regency to do that. Because honestly, most of the players here, as you can see, another one here, is actually with a standard build. So if you are going to test your builds, this is actually one of the best place also to test it. One more thing is that when you click this one, you will see your merchant ship, and then you will see someone who intercepted your merchant ship. For example, this guy here, they intercepted us, so they attacked us, and then they plundered your refined iron and raw iron here. So this is the one that they can actually loot. So that's what they can do. Now you can also do a revenge if you want to. So you can see here, you can do a revenge, but you must have an extra loot or still a loot in place or try so that you can actually avenge your defeat. But it's not always going to be like that because they are not going to attack you unless they know that you are or they are going to win the exchanges. As you can see, we already have a lot of merchant ships for the day. And actually, if you can see this one, the rainbow gold coins, you can get this from the rainbow current. So if you have that, you will get extra rewards also, and you will get the gold coins wherein you can get more rewards in the process. So that's during the rainbow current. Now for the loots, you can also see here your loots or the ones you've looted. So sometimes we get epic. As you can see, I'm not really looking for rare ones. So those are my merchant ships, and then what I am looting is mostly legendary. As you can see there. So those are loots. So as you can see here, we have also for sure lost some fights. You can see the loot here is non-existent because we didn't win that fight, another one here, another one here. And don't worry, the loot um, tries or attempts will not be decreased. So these are the investments. So you can only see the investments during the rainbow current. So you can invest on the player that you think will have way higher chance of winning the fights or getting good trades. Also, if you are or you have your best hero in a merchant ship, make sure you request your alliance members to invest on that lineup of yours, because doing that will give you more rainbow gold coins, and of course you know what comes next after that. But anyway guys, I think that's about it here. We're going to also have another rainbow current in the next few days, or oh, it's actually tomorrow. So we're going to get that. And but honestly, just do this daily and also the rainbow current, sorry, the regency, and you will get extra rewards for free. I know that most of you or some players are actually complaining about this one, that we don't have really that much rewards in it. But honestly speaking, if you are going to compile the rewards for the week, you're going to be actually, for me, I am satisfied that I have gotten those rewards. And then I forgot what rewards I got from the rainbow current, but I know that it's really really worth it, because as you can see, we have a lot of materials like this one and then this one, and also the refined iron. So I have already leveled up two of my adornments to okay, so this one, and then my main adornment there. So you can see it's actually not just through the desolate desert, but actually through the rainbow current. So I think it's really really helpful. And also getting mount weasels, another way to get mount weasels, it's actually good as an just an additional, this is free. So it's really really good that you don't really need to buy anything from that, just the tries for the merchant ship for 100 empire coins. But really it's like fair for everyone in the gameplay. But if they are going to add like an extra loot per day or extra bounty per day, I think it's going to at least add another chance to get more rewards. So I think that's the best way they can do it also, or just add rewards on the loots and the bounties. But anyway guys, I think that's about it for today. Hope you have learned something from this one, and hope this video inspired you at least to do the regency per day, and make sure that you do it religiously, do it the right way, so that you can maximize your potential rewards through this event and the rainbow current. Anyway guys, the question is for you. Are you already doing this kind of stuff, or are you doing it this way? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you are not doing it this way, maybe this is the time that you do it the right way, so that you can maximize your potential rewards during the rainbow current and the regency daily. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, squad. This is your TITOBODS, and I will see you in the next one.